Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off.
Why is it always off the record?
I keep an open door policy.
Whoa.
Any concerns, lay 'em on me.
I'll lay on you, alright?
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex.
His name is
With all due respect,
Garrus.
Commander, should they have full access to the ship? They
See?
might not serve
She's
the Alliance,
freaking
but
racist.
they're allies.
Everyone's
They
freaking racist here.
yours.
Except for me. I'm the only person with reason.
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems.
Shut up.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line. This whole ship is out of line.
Allies? I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Typical women.
For ourselves doesn't mean
Woman.
standing alone. I don't think we should
Hating
fight
everyone but
allies.
themselves.
Just we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us. You got a
Bitch.
pessimistic view of the universe, Williams. A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human.
No.
It's not racism, not really.
It is.
Of their species will always be more important to them.
Not racism is what racists call racism.
These seem like deeply held beliefs.
Ashley.
What made you think this way? My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My
Yeah.
father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
What about you?
Doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before. No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every
Hey, it's
Marine
Max.
rifleman, every rifleman, ZG certified. That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet. Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Because you're racist. Oh,
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of? Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
just want to see space. You know, typical.
Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know? Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Yeah. Alright, I already covered all that.
I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams, but this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not. It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump.
Better not, or
You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
what if I tell you to kiss me?
Think Turians will be necessary? You never know, Commander.
Speaking, that was the Vicarian is Tally, not Garrus the Turian. My bad. Talk to Rex Rillian over here.
Shepard,
Shepard.
what can I do for you?
Shepard.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Alright.
Victorian, if you want stories.
Don't be an asshole, Rex.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, it was. It was, pretty fun.
About that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It's because they
It seems pretty
did genophage.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's,
I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what humanity is like.
I don't expect you to understand, but
And again, there's Max. What the hell are you doing, Max? Must be an update for whatever game he's playing.
I was just making conversation.
Must be an update.
Upset you.
your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
You call me ignorant?
Krogan, I gave up on them long ago.
Who do you give up on humanity? Give up on the Krogans? Like, come on.
Infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
They are killing each other.
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Why not?
Lots
of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds.
We gotta destroy them.
Settlers, we're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Tell me about the genophage.
The genophage.
Ask the Solarians.
Solarians. That's
They made it.
in 2, Mass Effect 2.
I know.
That doctor that talks real fast, I think.
Really impossible. Thousands
Alien doctor.
stillbirth. And most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's
sucks.
rushing to find a cure.
What?
Why don't the Krogan
That's
try to
crazy.
cure?
Because they're not. They're warriors.
Last time you saw
Fine.
a Krogan scientist.
That's weak. I mean, it looks kind of weird in his coat. It's kind of too small, but
Cure for the genophage or fight for credits. He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I can.
So long, Rex.
I'm like, all right, I'm sorry, but you know, this X over here is that crap. I don't care about. Let's try to find Tally. She's the only one we haven't talked to yet. Oh, I'm stuck on the door. Oh, stuck. Oh, here's Tally. I saw something. You talk to. Oh, it's Tally. Damn it,
It's amazing.
man.
I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small.
Some magic.
I understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
This is my ship.
Technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
You're in ships, huh? I was hoping you'd be interested in me.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people.
Who the hell?
Ships are our most
He's a
valuable
Quarian.
resource.
Who's a Valakrian?
We make
Ashley was bitching about.
second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we
Do we have any other aliens on ship?
Its larger vessels date
There's
back
Rex.
to our
There's
original flight from the get.
I can't believe
There's Rex. There's Garius. There's Tally.
They're
And then Caden and Ashley.
repaired, modified, and refitted.
That's it.
Pretty,
Oop.
but they work. Mostly.
I have no idea.
We've
I have no idea who the hell she's talking about.
independent as possible on the flotilla.
Oh, yell at her.
Food,
Say,
mine,
hey,
process our own
who the hell are you talking about?
But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw
Valakrian.
materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Let's talk about you.
Tell me about your people.
You and your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians
Whoa.
on the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender.
It's a lot. 17 million of these dudes.
Other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Oh, speech.
Well, it's illegal for parents.
Whoa.
to
Kinda like China.
If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
Kind of like China.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single
See,
births is
That
temporarily
makes
repealed.
sense. Like, not the whole killing, whatever. Illegal
Incentives are
something,
offered
something.
to encourage multiple births.
But, like, the rules change based on how the situation is.
Measures in nearly a
That
century.
doesn't happen on this planet.
Vaccine.
See, aliens got something. BioWare knows what they're talking about.
Our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Unfortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Well, you Democratic, huh?
Power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the
But
conclave
not in
and their
theory.
respective councils
What?
on the ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives.
In theory, but not in
But
practice, you
in
mean?
theory, we are still under military
Oh.
jurisdiction.
Never mind.
The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power
Admiralty
to make
Board.
any decision by the conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts.
Whoa.
It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the conclave 4 times.
You created the Geth. How do we take them
I guess
out?
I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Then tell me. I don't even, shouldn't have to ask you.
Originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true
Kind of see her face in that. Either you could kind of see her face
How come the council
in the mask, or you see Shepard's reflection.
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
One brain.
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
That's not probably not good for
They
us.
cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes,
Like what?
freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Cause I'm a dum-dum.
Simplifying, the Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract.
Dummies. Why'd you make a whole bunch of them?
Began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive?
No, you're not.
Why am I here?
To do work.
What's my purpose?
Again, to do work.
As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor.
Slaves, you mean?
But it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent.
Skynet.
If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as
Oh,
slaves.
see?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us.
Apparently not.
We acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded
I would too.
violently.
Yeah, what else did you expect?
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone
So
anticipated.
you guys are screwed.
The war was long and bloody. Millions upon
No, I mean-
millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth.
I mean, the Geth dying doesn't make it bloody because they're They're robots. They don't have blood. They have oil, maybe, but
Way to reclaim what was once ours.
serve you fucking right.
Sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place. But we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them.
Don't talk back to me like that, Tali.
Wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've
Except
killed
for
every
me.
organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Oh, that's what.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
Alright, let's stop this for a second.